Hello everyone, welcome into my channel. My name is Jer. We are doing one day of Coral Island every single day for the foreseeable future. We are currently in day 8 of spring 1 now. We have had a lot of really great things happening. We're in a pretty good place, I think, financially, and I think I'm ready to start really pushing it. So we have a message from Ling here who says the lab is now looking for a suitable diving candidate. All applicants must conduct an on-site test for compatibility. Visit the diving pier for more information. We have something from the chieftain. Afraid I was when you summoned me, but open the path she has to my home. This means human must come visit me. Understand, you will after meet how to heal island. Left of your farm, my home. If confused, look at drawing I share. So we have two big things to do. But first, wait, what is this? What is this? I have not seen this before. I follow. I think this is probably taking me to the chieftain, but I will admit I've not ever seen this before. I'm extremely confused. This is pretty cool if this is a path to the chieftain. I mean, I already know how to get to him, but hello? Oh yeah, it's definitely taking me in that direction. Whoa, okay, so if you don't know what you're doing in this game, this is basically Navi saying, hey, listen. Listen up. 3, a 10 is talking. So we are now really deep into, like, story stuff. So my hope would be that going forward, I would really be able to just focus on the things that I want to do. Now that we're kind of past the, what I would say, tutorial part of the game. Human. Yes, that's me. I am Jer. I'm a human, I think. I, chieftain, thank you, human, to come here. You're... oh, what are you? Goom. I, chieftain, is giant. For long waited I have for you. I love that they talk like Yoda. I so want to do like a Yoda voice, because that's like how they talk to me. Come this way. Look here. But they're so cute. They're so freaking cute. And I love the chieftain in particular. Seeing you have these writings, but understand you do not. See you not power of shrines, but see you must. Key they are to help goddess. Help goddess, then sickness gone. This is very important. Time now for ceremony. Ah yes, a ceremony. Do I need to dance? Because I have no rhythm. I may be Latina, but I was given white people legs. Fast we must do, and rhythm. Hurt, only a little, but open your eyes will. Starting in 5, 4, 3, now. I love when people count, but they skip 2 numbers. Earth. Water? Yeah, water. Air. Fire. Long ago, the 4 nations of Bussyville lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the NB attacked. I actually really like that scene a lot. See? Done so fast. Awakened you have the power of nature. And these themes are echoed everywhere, even into the mine, which is really cool. Goom Goom? Goddess who? You just zapped me. Goom Goom. Zap you I did. Goom. Ready you are to meet goddess. In Lake Temple. There, her home. So that's in the top right part of the map, if you haven't gone over there. Speak no more. Rest now, I must after ceremony. Again, I will speak to you, human. Now? Or not now, later. Goombai. That might be the title of this episode, is Goombai. We've unlocked the 3rd eye, and we're now able to read and understand language of old. This is kind of a big deal now. A lot of these signs around the town we weren't able to read before, but now we can. I think I'm also in a place where I would like to upgrade my tools. I think that's why I left these here, if I remember correctly from the last time. So I want to try and maybe get my pickaxe done, because I think the mine, in my personal opinion, is that mining is one of the stronger money makers in the early part of the game, at least at this stage and this juncture. And until I'm in a place where I really feel super confident in everything I'm doing, I'm gonna kick this up to 80%, by the way. I think it's gonna be one of those things where I'm really gonna have to grind in the mind, I think, for a while, and if I want to make money. So I will be kind of doing that. Also, it looks like our potatoes are ready, so I'll harvest these. This will be helpful for later. Are these done? Those are done. Okay. If I have any more seeds, I might plant those now. I have a singular wild seed. Anything in here? I have more turnips and daisies. And while it seems maybe like a silly idea to plant these, considering I already have energy issues, I think this will be helpful. So let's put these back. And I believe, I could be wrong, I think I can actually donate some of these things now. So I'm going to hold on to a handful of these for the goddess statue. Might have to come back, and I might have to do a couple loops, but I think this would be good. Also, my character is walking different. They're walking like they got a poopy diaper right now. Someone was recently telling me that what they don't like about the game is this necessity to dash around town. And I just like dashing. Something about it reminds me kind of old video games, like from the 90s, where especially, or I guess early 2000s, specifically like Banjo-Kazooie, where you could roll around, and it didn't really actually help that much, but it gave you just a teeny tiny smidgen of a speed boost, and I kind of turn up to that. I like that it's a feature that's in here. I don't feel like it's necessarily anything that I have to do. I just like dashing, because otherwise you're walking at the same pace that you would if you were playing any other farmer game. And I do believe that you can get a horse that you can ride around, but I mean, I don't know how you would be able to do that this early in the game unless you had New Game Plus. So this is the goddess statue. This is very important as we progress through the game. Jer, at last, but my time is short. Also, peep all the detail back there. All up there. The goddess is beautiful, by the way, if you ever get to summon her. The altars, they hold the key to rejuvenate my strength and heal the island. So this top left one is the only one that we can interact with now. As we do more of them will open up. And this, if you think of the community center in other farmer games, is kind of similar to that. Begin with an offering at this altar. In return, receive my blessing to traverse shrines. It will aid your Now, the shrine travel, I can't tell you how critically important it is to focus on these offerings. I cannot stress how much you should be working and devoting time specifically to these if you're playing. So we've got all these essentials, right? I'm going to go ahead and just dump some stuff in here. I'm going to come back with some rock, fiber, sap, some pine cones. We'll see, what we can donate here. Aha, so I need wasabi. I need a carrot and a morel. So I got a couple things I got to come back with. It was not cabbage, and potato was not important to the goddess. So let's get back to the farm, because we have to come back with some things. So I'm going to make a couple mental notes. Hopefully my short-term memory will remember such information. We'll see if it can. And I think I've already donated a snail, so I'll make sure to sell that when I get back. Let's go make a pit stop at the blacksmith, because they were closed yesterday, day 7. So my recommendation is to kind of maybe to focus on getting whatever tool you want to upgrade. Maybe do that day 6 if you've got the cash for it. If you've been like chronically selling everything, I would highly recommend maybe doing that on day 6. So let's go ahead and upgrade the pickaxe, because I think, again, the mine is really important. This is going to take up so much of my money. I'm going to be poor after this. But it's going to be worth it. I guarantee you this will be worth it. I think so. I've not really been selling a lot of stuff, so I think I need to get into a better habit of selling things. I don't understand what this run is. What is this run that I'm doing right now? What is this? Movement toggle? Movement type sprint? Oh no, I'm still just as slow. I feel like I'm really slow right now. Am I crazy? I cannot tell. I feel like I'm running really slow. I'll figure out what I did in settings later, or if like something's being... Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. I must have pressed something. I did. I was pressing something, or I guess my button got stuck. That is so much more comfy. So sorry, everyone. That really threw me for a loop. Like, something is definitely wrong here. Cannot tell what it is, but something is definitely wrong. So, since we didn't really need the potatoes, I might sell some of them. Question mark. I'm going to at least sell the good one. I'm going to sell one regular one just to see how much they sell for. I'm going to sell one of the lettuce and the daffodils. And then I'm also going to get rid of this compost. Let's go ahead and put the rest of this wood away because that'll be important. So I needed wasabi. I needed stone, fiber, sap, morel. There was something else I needed. I think the seeds are not going to be important. I don't think I need to worry about those. This wasabi I'm going to sell. I'm definitely selling that. Let's just gather up the rest of these. I think I need a tilapia right now. Was shiitake important? Now I'm blanking. Oh, you know what? It shows now. Never mind. See right there where it says offered? Now this will tell me exactly what I need to bring. So I know I already have wasabi, so I don't need to worry about that. I forgot about that feature. Okay, so now we make our way back down. Slowly again. Cue the Wii music as we get back there. So keep an eye out on these things. Not only will it tell you if you've donated to the museum, but now you get a little toggle that tells you if you've given it to the goddess statue. And again, this is critically important. I'm going to show you just a couple places that you can warp to on this map, just as an indicator of how much this is going to help you. Because fast travel is going to make the island feel so much smaller as you unlock things. So you've got one point here. So whenever you need to get to the blacksmiths, that's opened. There's another one literally right outside the museum door. You might not even have noticed it. Speaking of which, I can bring that either to the goddess or I can bring that to the museum. I feel like maybe the goddess would be more important. The museum I can donate to anytime, but I want to try and get as much of these pillars knocked out as possible, as quickly as possible. Because that's just a gameplay that I'm going for this time. So let's donate these, the things that I need. I didn't have enough seeds. Okay, we're going to have to figure out the seed situation and come back. So we've got carrots. I absolutely need carrots. Wasn't I growing carrots? Now I can't remember if I was growing those. Dang it. Okay, well, let's go grab some seeds from Sam's, and we'll make sure that we plant those. Because the last thing that I want is to not do that. And since a goddess doesn't want any fish things now, I might just donate this fish to the museum. And I'll get another catfish later. To be honest, I feel like I find catfish constantly, not only in real life, on apps, but also in trash cans. I don't know if this is just a fish that people don't like or what, but I feel like I find them a lot. I don't have a lot of money. As a matter of fact, I just realized I'm poor. I'm gonna buy 2. And that's it. I have 1 penny left. I'm gonna have to sit out here and shake a cup, I think. So let's see. There might be errands. Oh, she wants a potato. Okay, Yuri wants a potato. I have a potato. Yuri should be at the clinic. Aha. Okay, well, I won't be completely poor. Keep an eye out on the errands. That's gonna help you a lot. Quick money, quick cash, but it's something. I need to swing by Sam's and grab a few things. Our fridge was practically empty this morning. Well, guess what? Because I have a potato for you. Thank you for the casseroni. And, I mean, I could... She had an apple for breakfast. I thought we had nothing at home until I found a couple of apples from who knows when. Oh well, tasted fine. So what's the truth? You said you had nothing, but then you had an apple that may have been rotten. I could sell these potatoes to make quick cash. And I know I need this tilapia, so I'm gonna put it back. And I need to find seeds so that I can get that done. I kind of want to knock out that first pillar as quickly as possible. So I'm going back and forth on a couple different things at this exact moment. Let's give you the catfish. We will be getting a new reward soon. A couple more things to find. Trying to decide what I want to focus on today. I have no more room in my pocket, so I absolutely have to go back. And I gotta drop these things off. I think I'm gonna sell the potatoes. I think I'm in a dire money position right now. And I feel like I'm cascading into financial ruin. So I'd rather just get rid of these. I think I want to sell the fiber. I'm gonna sell a little bit of this sap. And I mean, the wasabi can pretty much go now. I'm going to sell the trash and the compost. I don't think I need this crayfish anymore. I'm going to hold on to the lettuce. And now let's put these things away. Saving this tilapia for the goddess. I think this moth needs to go there at some point too, so I will be holding on to that. And now let's do 2 points where we plant these carrots. And I'm going to try and gather up these seeds. Now, one quick way that you can get seeds pretty cheaply is just by shaking a tree. You don't even have to chop it down unless you really want to. But yeah, that is one way that you can very quickly gather up some seeds. So let's see if we can get a good handful of what we need here. So I need how many? 4, I think, total. So I'm going to focus specifically on these trees to try and get the acorns. Also, I just realized the game might be a little bit loud. So I'm so sorry if it has been this whole time and I didn't realize it. It should be fine. Theoretically, shouldn't have been that bad. So yeah, we need at least 3 more. 2 more. Because I want to have, like, 1 sitting in my box just in case I need it. Plus, it's helpful for making the candies. I don't want these to go to waste. That was the wrong one that I needed. That gave me maple instead, which is fine. 3 o'clock. We're kind of on a good trend energy-wise right now. I don't think I'm in a bad place at all. Did I get what I needed? I got another maple. Am I killing the wrong tree? Oh, there's an oak. Okay. I'll just chop it down since I'm already going for it anyway. Go for broke. And then probably what I'll do is I'll spend the rest of my day foraging on the beach. And see what all is down there and see if there's anything else I can grab up before the day is over. We don't need fiber. I'm going to hold on to this trash. We do have snacks if I need it. I don't think I need it right now. Let's take you. I'm going to put these back in here. We have 5 of those, though, if I do want to donate those. So now let's get back. Donate that. Spend the rest of the day foraging. We're at like a pretty good place right now, I think. So yeah, just biggest thing, work on the goddess statue. Thankfully, I am kind of a chronic hoarder when it comes to video games like this. I'm gonna eat one candy just in case I find any more bugs to swipe at. So I don't usually have a problem with having mats for the goddess statue, but early in the game, it's kind of pertinent to just sell stuff and get rid of as many things as you possibly can so that you're able to generate revenue very quickly. So some people might not have any money by the time you actually get to this portion of the game to like buy carrots. You know, you might, or have materials, I mean, you know, like who knows what you'll have. So kind of just play it by ear. These moths, I think, give a lot of money. Something ran away from me. But yeah, like, I don't know. Some people might not even have any items by the time they get here. They may have just sold everything. So by the time you get here, you have nothing to donate. So just, like, keep an eye out. Now that you have an idea of what you need, if you're watching these before playing, I'm assuming... Okay, so this is done now. We have the recycling machine unlocked. So this is cool. This is really helpful for later. I think this will come in handy. Not quite right now. This will be a more, like, week 3 item, I think, for me in my gameplay. You did it. I did do it. Drink this to receive my blessing. Now you can use my shrines and travel freely between them. Not all of them. Just a handful of them. So now we have one blessing. We get to sip on this juice, which I will also take a sip. And I think it tasted kind of funky. Been there, done that, bought that t-shirt. Remember to claim this. Don't let that sit. I think we can see her. I think we can. Look how beautiful she is. She has nothing to say to us, though. She's like, please leave. Gorgeous, right? So now another one has opened up. So this is all the fish stuff. Fish, insect, day things. So keep an eye out on some of those too. So there's day and night insects that you'll want to bring here. And these will spawn throughout the entire year. So now we have the ability to fast travel between the lake temple and the farm. So now I don't gotta haul butt all the way back. You can use these to help you move around so easily. So use them to your advantage. Let's run to the museum and I'll show you where the other checkpoint is. And then we're gonna head down to the beach. It's about 6 o'clock. We got plenty of time. Because I think these two I have not donated. And this moth, this one I'm going to hold on to. Because I ended up needing it later for something. And I remember in my other file being like, dang it, I had one of those. So I'm going to save this just to be safe. If I hoard it and it doesn't get me anything anywhere later, it is what it is. But I remember distinctly being like, damn, I wish I had that still. So we'll go ahead and take this beach path down. I also want to recommend looking in people's garbage. Taking as much garbage as you can from your neighbors because they don't want it. That I can donate to. Of course, as soon as I walk away from the museum, that is precisely when I find something else that I could donate to it. I've got a couple spots left that we can do a little bit of foraging here. With my luck, I'm going to end up finding so many different things on that other beach over in this corner. Good stuff. And now I think that we could be able to sell, because now that we have a double. So let's see, we got a couple things here, a couple flowers. That's going to fill up my inventory. I shouldn't have done it. Well, It was nice while it lasted. See, I need another bag upgrade so bad, but that bag is gonna cost 3,000 something. So I want to try and have like a good like 5K before I even bother with that, just so that when I buy that bag, it's not gonna destroy my bank account. Because if you'll notice, that one in that top corner up there, I'm not doing very good. I am not doing good at all. I might go ahead and drop the recycler in my farm right now, just so that it's not clogging up any inventory space. And if I'm not mistaken, you can use this recycler to turn garbage into scrap. And that will come in handy very much so in late game. You might be thinking right now, like, well, what do I need scrap for? I don't have anything that needs scrap. Not me accidentally transferring that back. But you will absolutely need scrap for things later. So remember, we're saving this moth. I'm going to sell one more wasabi. We will hold on to the lettuce. I'm going to keep this wasabi for cooking later. Save that moth. Oh, never mind. I have one. I am a smart noodle, and I already did that. Go ahead and move that over. We'll move it here. I'm just going to sell these snails while I got them. And now we'll go back to the beach really quick. One more quick pass, and we'll make our way kind of in a backwards U shape to go back up through the long way. Do I have this already? I think I already have that one, but if not, we'll go... Oh, no, I don't. I have not already collected that. So that'll go to the museum as well. I don't know if I have that. Dang, I have to eat. Glad I did not use these up somewhere else stupidly. There were definitely things on the beach. And if there weren't, I'm going to be embarrassed. I'm saying this so confidently as if I know. I'm only assuming because things spawned over in this corner. Bug. I want to make sure to get that. So until we have that extra bag upgrade, it's going to be a lot of back and forth if you are really committed to the grind of earning money. And I'm like committed. You could also just simply go into the mine and use that. Because I want to try to have a really well-rounded game, I really want to make sure that I'm kind of all over the place, and I don't mind so much if that takes me across the universe and back. Or as my birth mother said, across creation. Wataru is humming a sea chanty. Cute. What are you looking at? I'm looking at you. Bah. I'm going to give him lettuce. This is good, thank you. Yay, I want to get on his good side. I don't want him to hate me. There's something else over here. Sacred area. Me too. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. Let's do a really quick trip to the museum. And then we got to get to bed. I think you can stay up until 2. And then the game is like, hey, you lunatic. You have to go to bed. And it does that to me often. Does that to me often. In my other game, I have so much money that I just have hordes of donuts in my pocket. So, like, going to bed because of energy needs isn't really a problem. I tend to just keep refilling it. So I'm like, oh my god, it's midnight. I have to go back home. So let's donate these. We can get an extra item, I think. Oh, no, that doesn't happen until 40. Dang. That's okay. So this glass might come in handy later, but I just don't know if I want it right now. I kind of want to get rid of it. Oh, this is the other portal, by the way. This one right here. So when you donate more, you'll unlock that. So let's get back, and then we'll wrap up. This one has been packed full of stuff. At this point, we're like really in the game. At this point, it's all just however you want to play it. And I think that's one of my favorite things about Coral Island in particular is that you can really just do it however you want. I'm going to sell the glass. I want to see how much it'll get me. Plus, I really need to make my money back from upgrading my tool today. I think I'm going to sell the... I want to sell the lettuce. I'm going to sell the lettuce. I'm doing it. I need money so bad. We're going to peek in here just to see if there's anything else that I want to sell. Definitely not those. Although I should make another bar. Let's make one bar really quick. Since I can. It'll be ready by the morning. Anything I want to sell in here? Nope, probably not. Okay, fingers crossed that we make some cash. And a lot of our crops should be ready by tomorrow. So we could use those depending on how we want to end up playing the game going forward. Did we ever go to the beach? I don't think we did. We have to do that tomorrow. So, checking that off mentally. I want to go to the beach. We learned how to make bug jerky. Sounds vile. Okay, let's go, Joan. Making 1,295. Pretty close to what I spent. Didn't quite break even. Maybe if I had foraged a little more close to the mine, there may have been some things up there I could have found, but let's see. We got good money from the potatoes. Really good money from the potatoes. Good amount of cash from foraging. The shells came in clutch, I think. And then quite a bit from catching too. Again, these bugs are really good money makers at the beginning. You don't find tons of bugs, but it's helpful. So let's save. Let's end here. Tomorrow we journey into day 9. I'm going to make a mental tick to try and remember to go to the beach and to get another big quest knocked out. Because I do believe that was something we could do and I missed it. So I will hopefully see you tomorrow for yet another one. I hope you're enjoying this series. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to click that like button. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Goodbye.